How's it going, guys? This is Isolated here, bringing you CIL week number 7 against Mudkip Legend, aka I forgot their name. Let me check. Let me check what their team name is real quick. Okay, sweet. It's actually didn't freeze on me. Look at it. They're the Jolts. So we're gonna be against the Jolts. They had a really powerful team, and I was kind of scared to. Okay, now it freezes. That just makes no sense. But anyway, they had things like Darmanitan, they had potential Tangrowth, Klefki, Hoopa, Slowking, but they just ended up bringing a few things that I gotta admit, like, I kind of did expect most of the things on this team, but I didn't really know if the Drapion was going to come. I had answers for Klefki, so whatever. Again, no Megalopony, no Azumarill because of that Tangrowth, but his team's good against the Azumarill anyway. At least I felt like Tangrowth's right there, and so is Mega Manectric, you know. So yeah, let's get right into this battle after I start with, look over the team. Physically defensive Physically defensive Zapdos, HPA's Thunderbolt, Roost, Defog, because I needed something to deal with hazards, and Zapdos just has a decent matchup overall. Just not enough offensive pressure though, to be honest. Especially defensive Reuniclus with the Chillan Berry Chillan Berry basically has a normal type attack, kind of like the super effective berry, like for example the Colbur Berry, but it's not super effective, but it still, has damage. I brought the Chillan Berry for the X-Cloud. Luckily, he did bring the X-Cloud there. Choice Scarfed Archeops, Adamant Nature. I wanted something to deal with the Darmanitan. He didn't bring it, so whatever. That's whatever. But it's still decent. It can still Stone Edge a bunch of things. Once Tangrowth's gone. We also have Outrage on it for Garchomp, so that's cool. Next up, Modest, Expert Belt, Goodra. We had Draco Meteor, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, and I had the Dragon Pulse at first, but then I changed it to Substitute because I felt like Substitute would be handy against things like the Tangrowth, or that's pretty much it, or the Manectric. But anyway, then we have got the Timid Life Orb, Heliolisk, HP Ice, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Hyper Voice. Pretty self-explanatory, pretty standard. And then we have Rhyperior. Now, Rhyperior, max special defense, enough speed to outspeed something. I forget what I was speed creeping, but I do remember I definitely put some speed in there. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, we were holding the Pasho Berry because I expected one of his two water types to come, either Tentacruel or Tangrowth. He didn't bring either, so whatever. That's a shame. But so yeah, we had max special defense and then Careful Nature to boost our special defense even more. And then just dump the rest in attack. I initially had it in HP, but then I changed it in attack because I wanted to be hitting some powerful moves with it. We have Stealth Rocks, Earthquake, Mega Horn, and Ice Punch, just because I didn't feel like Rock Stab would. Oh my gosh, I didn't feel like Rock Stab would be good. Yeah. Anyway, I lead off with Grimlock. He's gonna lead off with the X-Cloud. Gonna miss a Focus Blast turn 1. I don't think that would have killed, but definitely would have done enough to where I would have been forced to switch if I wanted to keep my Rhyperior around. So yeah, Focus Blast. That's a shame. What are you gonna do? Whatever. So Megan Chew. That's funny. So I'm gonna switch into my dedicated switching for that Boom Burst thing, and so yeah, now he's gonna switch into Fortune. Sorry, now he's gonna switch into Jade as Drapion. We're gonna do a lot of damage with that Focus Blast, which is completely cool. But so yeah, I did expect the Pursuit definitely there, but I didn't have anything to hit him with. Like, I could go for another Focus Blast, but that wouldn't kill, and yeah, I didn't want to stay in. I did predict the Pursuit though, but there's nothing I could do. So I just went in Grimlock, which is absolutely fine. So now I pressure him out. He's gonna have to go into something. I'm gonna predict the Tangrowth and go for the Mega Horn. He had to bring a Tangrowth. Like, he wasn't gonna stay in there. Nothing takes an Earthquake. This is the only thing that takes an Earthquake. And then I'm gonna miss a Mega Horn. Another Mega Horn would have killed because we did 45% last time. He's gonna go for the Giga Drain, get a lot back. Now here, I'm gonna pause it here. That Mega Horn obviously mattered because, you know, it would have killed. We would still have our Grimlock at a lot of health, but it's fine. It's just annoying. You know, he missed the Focus Blast, which would have done a lot to our Rapier. So I'd rather have I would rather have that Mega. What am I saying? I'd rather have that Mega Horn miss than his Focus Blast hit. So I'd rather have I basically rather have both of them miss than both of them hit, because I probably wouldn't even get that Mega Horn off if he had landed that first Focus Blast. So it's fair. Here I'm gonna predict the Giga Drain and go into Leviathan. We don't have the Sap Sipper, but we don't have any like attack. I just wanted the immunity, so I was hoping he wouldn't like predict the switch and go for knockoff. But here I'm gonna go for the sub. Hopefully he doesn't have any damaging attacks. He's gonna go for the toxic, which is absolutely phenomenal. So I have a sub up, and we're gonna go for the flamethrower and take out Mom's Spaghetti. So that's awesome. So now he's gonna bring. I was basically like really excited at this point. I'm like, all right, something comes in, and I basically just nuke something with a Draco Meteor. Dragon Pulse would have killed this thing in that range. So if I had like Dragon Pulse instead of Thunderbolt, because Thunderbolt doesn't do anything with the 6 mods he brought. But if I had Dragon Pulse instead of Thunderbolt, I definitely would have gone for Thunderbolt here. But here he's gonna bring in Mew, and at this point, I'm just gonna pause it here. At this point, I'm like, all right. If he goes for rocks, I'm going to switch into Zapdos, because if he goes for rocks, then I can defog them away. But if he starts setting up, there's not much I can do. If he's the proper set to take me on, there's really not much I can do. So I'm going to switch into it. I'm going to just put this on normal speed right now. He does get the Calm Mind up. And at this point, I'm like, crap, I really can't do anything. I'm going to sack off Grimlock. He's going to go for another Calm Mind. I was like, what? This was a pretty bad position to be in, because I'm gonna go into Paleo, hope that I can do a lot with U-turn. That's not enough. If he has a healing move, he just wins right here. So hopefully, let's pray that he doesn't have a healing move. Gonna sack off Impulse. Luckily, he didn't Calm Mind again, because that would have been bad. So we're gonna bring Paleo back in, go for the Stone Edge. It's not enough. I don't get a crit, he goes for Roost. So basically here, I'm like, alright, if I don't get a crit, I think it's over, because he has Psyshock that destroys my whole team. Yeah, he goes for Psyshock, we don't get a crit, unfortunately. So, yeah, we spammed this one, I don't know what it is, but this one, like, character in the chat to get a crit, because we all wanted to get a crit, but unfortunately we didn't get a crit. So that's, whoops, sorry about that. It's unfortunate. He's gonna take me out with a he took that opportunity to Calm Mind up a bunch of times. I'm just trying to find a way out of this. He's gonna keep Calm Minding up. I wanted to get a Shadow Ball crit, doesn't happen, so it's really unfortunate. He's gonna Calm Mind again. He gives us a chance to crit, and guess what? We don't crit. So we're sitting in here. Reuniclus just, you know, he's gonna, no, gets crit. Crit mattered, by the way. It really didn't. But yeah, I love how Reuniclus really put his heart out there. Its little slimy baby heart thing. It's, you know, you really tried, Gudra. You know, you got a kill on the Tangrowth and on the Drapion. I'm proud of you. And yeah, I'm gonna bring in Paleo. Does nothing because freaking Defeatist. It's the stupidest ability ever. But its stats were so good they had to cripple it somehow. Radiation getting the crit. He doesn't get a crit. One more chance. I don't even think a crit kills you at this point. One more chance to get a crit. Can you? Oh, it's a speed die. He does have speed. Yeah, that was a really. It's a way. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, yeah, it's gonna drop us to 4-3. This was kind of a kick in the nuts, to be completely honest. I did not expect that to happen in the slightest. I had this battle like 3 hours ago. Yeah, 3 hours ago, and that's so unfortunate. Like I switched into Gudra. If I had the Dragon Pulse, if I had gone for Dragon Pulse instead of Draco Meteor, and then he brought in Mew, I probably would have stayed in and gone for the Draco Meteor that time. But if he got a Calm Mind up, which he would have, because Gudra doesn't outspeed, I didn't have any speed investment on my Gudra. So if he had got a Calm Mind up against my Gudra, like, I wouldn't be able to kill him. He'd just be able to Calm Mind and Roost and Calm Mind. Like, if he gets Mew in on Gudra, he just wins because of his set. It must have been like max physical defense, because that thing was taking 35% from a U-turn from Archeops, from an adamant Archeops, which is that's too good. So at that point, I just lose a Calm Mind. And it really sucks because if I saw Rhyperior around, I'd be able to probably level hit, Mega Horn back. I wasn't even max attack though, so it probably wouldn't do much. But again, that really sucks, dude. Like, I had like 3 weeks to prepare for this match, and that's what happens. Like, I felt like I was decent after taking out that Drapion. I was like really hyped. I'm like, yeah, Gudra coming in clutch. He brings out me, and I'm like, Gudra Calm Mind that one time, and I'm just like, yeah, this gonna happen. And there's really nothing I can do about it. Like, honestly, if you have an idea, tell me in the comment section below. Like, if there's any way I could have stopped that from the 5 Pokemon I had. No, I had all 6, didn't I? Yeah, I had all 6, so he just clean swept me there. Anyway, tell me what I could have done better, because I really don't think I could have done it. There's not much I could have done. I don't think. Once he has, even if I'm not at -2, and I go for Draco, like, then I'm -2, and then he can Roost. He outspeeds me, you know, even with no speed investment. So that really sucks. But next week we go up against the Charizards, who are 4-2 right now, which is gonna be fine. It's still playing. That's cool. They got. I haven't really looked at their team too much. No, we don't go against the Who do we go against again? Sorry, this is wow. Okay. No, we go against. Sorry. Okay, we go against the Blazikens, which used to be Hank the Pidgey, but he dropped out. So I don't know who exactly is it. No, it's Mighty Man was fine. It's not Hank. I don't know what I'm saying. So that's gonna be a really tough battle. If we just check the standings here, where the Blazikens are 3-2 in the X conference. He's still like third or second or third place. So that's gonna be a scary battle. I'm probably gonna lose, to be honest, because this battle really sucked. It was so bad, but hopefully we can come back next week. Not next week, because it's probably gonna be in like 3 weeks. Next 3 weeks, whatever. But I promise you, there is something coming. I know we haven't had many uploads as of late, but there is something coming for the channel in August. Just you know, please be patient, because there's something coming. If you do like this, if you do want to stay tuned, then I would greatly appreciate that if you want to see it. But I mean, if you don't want to, you know, if you don't want to watch the videos that are coming, then you don't have to. No obligations necessary. If you don't want to watch this channel, then you don't have to, you know, because obviously, because I don't want you to watch videos that you don't want to watch. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So basically, it's me that we dropped 4-0. That sucks, but at least we didn't get 6-0'd, so that's cool. I'm gonna get out of here because I've been rambling way too long. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.